Oh
yes.
fucking Lord. Here we go.
Are you top G's ready? Listen, I tried to avoid Andrew Tate for a long time. But man, he's just blowing up everywhere. And I gotta say, I've watched a decent amount, like not too much of his content, but a decent amount at this point. If you're not familiar, he's the new, men's, I guess you could say self-help, like be a real one, get bitches, get money kind of guru fella.
I would say he is a what is the word? He's a productivity influencer, business what do you even call it? It's like business coach. Business coach.
He's not too much on the business.
Coach, like something coach, that's like life coach type shit. I
think he's like Debo, right? Where he's slightly mentally diseased, but he's also so incredibly confident and aggressive that nobody's gonna try to fucking stop him from doing what he's doing.
Like Debo from Friday.
He just does, from Friday, and he doesn't have the self-awareness to like notice when people are like, yo, that's kind of fucking bizarre.
I think
Debo's out of pocket there.
I think he does have the self-awareness, but I think that's why he wears the sunglasses. That's like his poker face. I think because if I was saying the shit that he was saying, even if I looked like him, like I would have such a difficult time, like not just like busting out laughing, like just because of the ridiculous shit.
Yeah,
hear me out, bro. Put him in like a Charlie Brown costume, bro, and have him just let him loose, bro. Let's just let him loose, and then it's like the other person's dressed like what's the chick,
Lucy.
And I don't know why I'm seeing that in my head. Andrew Tate as Charlie Brown going off on Lucy. That's like just how ridiculous this fool is.
I just see him as fucking Spider-Man, but instead of saving and simping after women, he just like swoops down, calls them a bitch, and then fucking goes back up into whatever lofty skyscraper.
He's like, Green Lantern, what are you doing flying on this little fucking, he's like, I don't know, he starts like roasting him and shit. He's like more like the green incel.
So, I mean, he's been around probably because he started off as like a kickboxer, obviously, and then he made his way to like some like British reality shows in like the mid 2010s or whatever. And even on those, like when he was kickboxing and when he was on the reality shows, he was just as rambunctious and like ridiculous and what's the word? Just very flaunting his taint everywhere. But then, so 2017, he started doing stuff, and then like I watched the episode he did of Your Mom's House.
Oh yeah,
and that was honestly pretty fucking funny, just because they went with it, they rolled with it. Because a lot of people, they try to get into like real debates with him or whatever.
Yeah, no.
And they just rolled with the joke, and Tom was just like eating up. He's like, I love it, dude. I love every word you're saying, dude. He's like, tell this to my wife right now. Like, no, it's funny, dude, because Christina, she was like, just illustrate, like, explain to me, like, how to not be a stupid bitch or whatever. Just like from the very top. And he's like, okay. But
it's definitely the kind of personality where like it's clear he is doing a thing. Like, we'll talk about like how like is he like actually kind of a piece of shit?
There's definitely like
it's kind of tough because like he's like a hilarious personality, and like when people interact with him that are already like, it very much so is a bit. So when you get personalities that also do bits like on the regular and like hella lean into it, like that's like where comedy gold really like starts to happen. But
it may be comedy gold, I think, as a byproduct, but he literally took the Sigma grind set and made it into a $5 million a month business.
Dude, I mean,
it's pretty crazy.
It's like, kind of crazy how genius he is with just like how much he fucking destroyed like the YouTube and the TikTok algorithm. Like there was charts I saw where it was like, it was like he overtook like Mr. Beast and like all these other like, like super huge YouTubers just in popularity because of his whole hustle thing he does, where he gets people to pay $50 a month to like repost his videos and post affiliate links and do all that. It's fucking genius. I can't even lie. Like, I mean, in a way, just like he's a hustler.
Yeah, I mean, he just like snatched the whole system like by the neck for sure. Does he like? What is he like? So he was a kickboxer. You said? Did he like? What does he like? Did he like go to college or anything? Like, do you know anything about that? Like,
I don't know.
So I'm like, I wonder if he has like
maybe.
He probably has like
a PhD.
He has a PhD.
Yeah, the pimp and hose degree.
That's right.
Which is a real thing that he sells on his website.
Yeah. I think probably.
Because I'm just saying, it definitely seems like well, didn't you say like what's
his dad was a chess grandmaster.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's making a big deal out of his Bobby Fischer ass dad.
Yeah,
he's a weird guy.
Very interesting fella.
Definitely already on his way to be like the next like Bezos kind of personality. Like I feel like
it just bothers
he's
me,
on like
man.
he's already on the level of like because he's like getting like canceled like off of YouTube. Like
dude,
like
he's
they're
banned
trying
off
to get
of everything.
Like
right
they're
now.
trying to get
So
Rogan
within,
and they got Alex Jones banned off too. It's just like it's crazy. They don't really do that, even though like they take a lot of people's shit down. They don't really do that for that many people.
No,
so it's just
especially
like,
where it's all different platforms. Where it's like it's not like he posted one video at the same time to all 4 platforms that broke all 4 platforms' rules at the same time. It's just like they don't like what he has to say, and then people do bring up, I guess. Because basically, Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan like run basically. They're basically pimps, like for like OnlyFans chicks or whatever.
No,
which
that's not good.
Sex work is real work. And then it's funny because there's like all the chicks that are like sex work is real work, sex work is empowering, and then they're like he's a human trafficker or whatever, and that's like I don't know what's really coming out because like there's been like accusations of stuff, and I don't know, I haven't looked too deep into that, but a lot of people who oppose him definitely say that he's like, oh, he's a human trafficker, and that's why he left to Romania.
I mean, if he is actually doing that, the things he says and the behavior he demonstrates doesn't help his case.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
not.
it's
So-
I was I was just gonna say something. Come back to me.
So, but he's a very interesting fellow. But he did get banned, so he's been banned off of Twitter for a long time.
Oh no, what I was gonna
yeah.
say is I was sort of thinking about it right now, and I was like, you know what? I was like, there might be some weird legal shit if he is doing all this crazy sus accusations of shit, because there's like hella crazy stories about this fool like coming out, and like I feel like YouTube is probably like, oh, we don't legally want to have you like entangled in our apparatus as your means of distributing your product, because your product is their permission to distribute through our platform.
Right.
So they're probably like trying to fucking like cut themselves out from like the pyramid scheme element of it. And plus people don't like him, so I mean it's like a double whammy for them. They're like, okay, this guy could probably be a lot of legal trouble if we let him fucking keep going off like this, and it's the scamming people essentially, because it really is like you were talking about, what's it, the Hustlers University, and it's just on a Discord server, and like what did you say, they just like get fucking shit talked to them, like.
I mean, it's not necessarily a scam; it's a hustle. Like it's people pay money and then they get like
it's like
shitty courses.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
It's like basically a multi-level marketing.
It's a scam in the regards that there's not really a product, because what he's selling people is the idea of breaking out of the matrix, making money, and getting women. And if he can't guarantee that, like a personal coach or something, if he can't make a guarantee of progress, then there's no result and there's no product, and therefore it becomes a scam.
None of these people can make a guarantee of progress. I mean, there's a million self-help people that like say like if you follow these rules, like you're gonna get X, Y, and Z, but you can't like hold them to it, because it's like there's gonna be thousands of losers that are like just not gonna follow any of the rules. Be like, I didn't get any bitches, man.
Well,
it's like they can't sue him for that.
They probably they probably can, because they could be like, what was advertised as the like being aspects and elements of the course, and like what did you receive, like what kind of material did you receive to learn that, and then it's like if that didn't like equate to like any kind of like standard being met, you could get in legal trouble. And that's what I'm saying.
There's stuff like that for like all over the place, though.
Yeah, but I know that's probably like a way that like, he's probably not. He's probably like, I doubt he's like got all his fucking loose ends fucking like his fool's probably got hella fucking holes that can get ripped apart by the IRS.
But I mean, there's like, but essentially from what I gather, like his course is basically you go on and it's a bunch of Discord servers, and there's like different people doing like webinar type things where there's like, here's how you get started in crypto. Here's how you do this. And it's like, it's just general information. Like it's not necessarily bad information. It's just like some shit that you could just learn on YouTube, but he's just selling it for $50 a month, which is like, okay, whatever. But what else was I gonna say though? But here, like, okay, wait, go ahead.
Hear me out. So Andrew Tate's at his mansion, right? And then the IRS raids his fucking mansion to try to find his fucking gold. Oh, he's in Romania?
That's why he lives in Romania.
They do a fucking multi-level international takedown on Andrew Tate.
Exchange or something.
Dude, the fact that this fool, these fools are so like sketch to me because it's like, I don't know, man.
He's like a really dumb version of Alex Jones, which is saying something, and then a really dumb version of Jordan Peterson combined into one person. Like, you know what I mean? Because like, it's like, because a lot of what he's known for is like the very like red pill, like this is how you treat women, this is how you be alpha and get bitches or whatever. But then a lot of the other stuff he's saying is very like anti-government, which I'm like, some of the stuff on that end, I'm like, it's not wrong. Like, but it is very much like Alex Jones, where it's like it wasn't the one specific thing that got him like banned, but then just all of the companies all in one day just kind of decided.
This is a lot like Dan Bilzerian too, I feel like.
Yeah,
or
similar.
Who the fuck else was I gonna say? I had another person that was on the same kind of I don't know, but definitely like Dan Bilzerian vibes for sure, where it's just like, I'm just doing whatever I want, man. Yo, like, and it's all like, you fucking suck. I'm the shit. I fuck bitches. I fucking, I don't give a fuck. I'm rich. He's like, I could kill you. Just like him, like Dan Bilzerian and him. They're both, who'd win a fight, Andrew Tate or Dan Bilzerian? Fucking Dan Bilzerian, I think, bro.
No,
I think Dan Bilzerian is fucking Black Ops.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Andrew Tate, from what I gather, was like a decent kickboxer. I guess he did. I mean, his kickboxing career is now
they're
over
like
because
both,
he got rocked
they're
eventually.
like both Call of Duty characters. You feel me?
Yeah.
Dan Bilzerian, Andrew Tate.
Yeah. So okay.
Oh my God, Alex Jones too is like a Call of Duty character for sure.
Dude.
He's all
like the sergeant.
Put fucking Listen up, brothers. We're here. One thing. We're gonna fight the
Stop
deep
giving
state.
them ideas, dude.
Dude, Alex Jones in Call of Duty. Fuck it. It would be. You already put Kevin Spacey.
Epic,
you guys are already fucked.
True.
Okay, you already have Kevin Spacey.
You can't go any worse than that.
So Alex Jones and Kevin Spacey team up in the new Call of Duty to fight Andrew Tate and Dan Bilzerian, who have defected and gone rogue.
All right, so for anyone that's not familiar with Andrew Tate, let's watch a little bit of just a compilation of this Top G here.
I don't believe in depression. Don't message me about depression because I don't believe it. If you're asleep in your bed in the middle of the night and you hear a noise and you believe in ghosts, now
all I can
you're
ever
afraid,
imagine
but
is
you
just
don't believe-
you waking up and he's just at the foot of your bed fucking shouting this shit at you.
What if
Like,
he's
bro,
like your sleep paralysis demon?
Exactly,
Is Andrew
bro.
Tate.
Bro, what if it's just like you're like Aladdin and he like rubs the fucking lamp in Aladdin and then he's just like, listen, stop sipping over Jasmine. You look like a bitch.
Not wrong.
He's blue, but he looks like live action Will Smith.
Bro, he
but
probably
he's
would have done a
that'd be
better
epic.
job than Will Smith. I'm not gonna
Honestly.
lie.
Wah-da-da,
He's like, you ain't never had a friend like me, bro. And then fucking, he's like, bro, you think I fucking care about this sex doll? I'll throw it out in the ocean right now. Top G.
It was fucking Andrew Tate's sex doll on the fucking story.
Maybe, dude.
Dude, it's
very
fucking
possible.
very likely, bro.
If it was found off the coast of Romania, that would be like, bro, we all know who did this. Well, but I mean, you know who was in Thailand though? Is Hamza, bro.
Hamza was in Thailand, and then
Yeah.
wasn't what's it called, Michaela Peterson with
No. Well, Michaela Peterson, Jordan Peterson's daughter, allegedly fucked Andrew Tate. Allegedly. I don't think. Listen, I don't think anything happened between them. That's according to Andrew Tate. That's nothing happened between them. But I find that to be kind of funny.
I know it's just a hilarious situation.
Jordan
Nah, it's
probably,
just-
probably pissed.
it's probably a hilarious situation.
I would love to see.
I want to see
any
him go out.
combination.
I think that even if he gets banned off of YouTube and like just is only allowed like through being like, because I could see
Now he's going to be even on more people's podcasts,
that's
just
what
like
I was
Alex
gonna-
Jones.
I was gonna say though. I think that
They
same.
fucked up by banning him, dude. They're about to make him way more powerful and way more of a martyr than he ever deserved to be. Like, he's just an entertaining guy, kind of a fuckhead.
I think
very
that
much a
he's
fuckhead.
he definitely seems like a fucking sociopath. That's
Oh,
for fucking
yeah.
sure. Like he's definitely like I definitely think that it's kind of like when you're watching like a like a rapper or something like spiral hella hard, but they're like doing hella well. Like remember it was like
Little extension cord.
Dude, you just got hit with the fucking direct energy weapons there for a second. They're hitting your brain.
Extentacion. Yeah.
Extentacion.
Oh, the
Extentacion.
dead guy.
But Jesus fuck.
What? He beat his girlfriend.
No, I know he's dead. You're just saying the facts. But it's kind of like when people were watching him Wild Out, but this was coming out the gate like this too,
Yeah.
and it's like all like kind of business scammy. It's not like he's like making music and it's sick. And he's like, I mean, it's like, it's cool like business stuff, but it's like, I don't like this kind of person in real life. I know people like
larger
this.
than life.
I know people like this in real life that just in general are like this though.
They're
And
pieces of shit.
and they're fucking garbage, dude.
Yeah, okay.
They're fucking
he
garbage.
has way
like-
too much bravado for the amount of fucking tangible product that he has brought to the aid of humanity. Like he has contributed fuck all basically to like the advancement of the human race.
Like it's definitely like a brute force form of like you can do it of just like marketing and like networking and just like going like being really aggressive with it. Like it definitely seems like on a business side of it, like he's like a fucking shark for sure.
Well, and
like this if this was like a hell like old school like Wall Street energy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if it was the 80s, he would
code
hella
energy.
be
It's the Jordan
80s
Belfort vibes.
Yeah,
for sure,
definitely Jordan Belfort, big fucking Jordan Belfort vibes for sure.
Let's keep watching a little
Even Jordan
Yeah.
Belfort though was less of a piece of shit,
Nah,
and
Jordan
he was
Belfort-
more of a piece of shit, like
Yeah.
objectively.
It's the wind and you go back to sleep. You give the ghosts power by believing in them. Your house is only haunted if you believe in ghosts. Belief is a power.
What if
Like, he
everybody?
sounds so- like,
What if everybody just stopped believing in Andrew Tate?
I know.
Would he die
No.
like fucking Tinkerbell, bro?
Exactly.
Dude,
That's kinda
honestly,
true.
that's the only.
That's kinda true.
That's what you do with these kinds of
Like
fools, though, bro.
Tinkerbell,
You just don't pay attention to them, and then stop fucking giving them your money, and then they're just like, no.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like,
It's like
I
the
don't.
genie getting sucked back into the lamp. You feel me? He's like, nah.
There's a lot of people like Andrew Tate that I don't like, but I'm glad they exist. Like I'm. But
It
the
is
fact-
what it is. I'm
I
like,
would've-
it's like fucking.
I would have rather not have ever known of his existence. The fact
was
that
too
I
hard to
am
ignore.
forced
I
to fucking know about him.
yeah.
is
I'm not gonna
just
lie. I avoided most of his shit until they were like, and Andrew Tate got banned off of YouTube. I was like, all right, let's check it out.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
I was
see,
like, what's-
isn't that like genius though in a way where it's just like. It's like that's probably he was probably like, oh yeah, perfect. I'm banned off of YouTube.
like I
now."
definitely think it's a mix of like backlash and YouTube wanting to just be censorship fucking overlords and the fucking legal element of like, the way he's fucking networking no tangible product with like, like a ton of like probably legal holes. And this fool's probably a legal liability moving internationally back and forth,
Yeah.
getting money from all over the world. Like they're like, yo, we don't want to have to deal with this fool because he's gonna do something crazy. This fool's gonna fucking kill someone.
Yes. I'm sure he's got
like,
advisors that are just constantly like face palming at
Dude,
every fucking.
it's-
I don't
it's like
I
a-
don't think he has advisors,
Dude.
and I think that's why he is the way that he is.
Well, dude, I
No,
think
he's
it's like
gotta have a
It's
team
like on
behind
fucking
him.
He has
on
some people,
BoJack Horseman, bro. There's a character who's like the accountant for one of the main characters, but he's always just doing like stupid business ventures that are hella expensive, and the accountant's just like stressed the fuck out and like neurotic as fuck, and like he's like, I never get to see my kids, and when I do, I'm angry all the time. Like, and it's like it's just like fucking up his life because he's a manager for a fucking maniac like this.
right?
It's fucking.
As hard as I can in your sternum, and I could fracture it and send a splinter into your heart. Would you allow me to try? You wouldn't because you know I believe I can.
No,
I believe I
he
can
looks
hurt
like
any
fucking
man on
Rock
the
Lee,
planet.
bro.
And that's why people are afraid of you.
Believe
And you
it.
believe depression is a crippling disease, and that's why you're afraid of it.
I don't think people are afraid of him. I think people are afraid of what he could do to the human race if anybody paid the attention to what he says.
I would be afraid of him in a fight. What are you talking about?
I'd be afraid of him in a fight, sure. But it's not because he could punch my sternum and send a splinter into my heart. It's because I tend to not want to fight people.
You especially wouldn't want to fight Andrew Tate.
Yeah, I
Let's
definitely
be
don't.
real
I mean,
here.
I
Like, let's be
wouldn't pick a
fucking
fight with them.
100% down.
Here's what would
Just-
happen
I mean,
with,
I
in a
wouldn't,
fight with
I wouldn't
Andrew
pick
Tate.
a fight with them, but
Alright.
I'd get mine in. I'm not fucking going down like a bitch, like, but I'm
here's
probably
what
get my
happened.
ass kicked for sure.
I would stab him and not feel bad about it.
Not gonna lie, maybe.
Yeah, like
It's that
that's
kind
it.
of thing.
You try to fight
I mean,
me,
you
I
might
don't
fucking
care.
try to.
Yeah, let's not say
in
that
Minecraft.
for-
In
in
Minecraft.
Minecraft, yeah.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, with the monkeypox knife in Minecraft.
Yeah. No, he's like, it's not, he's a maniac, bro. That's the thing. Like, he definitely seems like he's like a fucking
putting on like.
Well, no, that too, yeah, but like,
I just
Character,
hope
bro.
he puts some peanut butter on his balls one of these days. That's all I'm saying.
all right, let's see more of this fool. This fucking.
Breathe air. You don't need a vape.
This one's fire.
Have you ever
I can't
seen
lie.
anyone with a vape?
No.
Have you ever sat in a room? So we go, wait, let me just go. My vape's done charging. Load it up. And then some motherfucker's like, it's bad for me. Duh. The fuck? How are people surprised by this
Yeah,
shit?
that never happened to
Now they're all
anybody
over turning
ever.
on the news. Maybe we should do something about it. No, don't do anything. If you're so fucking stupid, it didn't cross your mind at some point that permanently sucking on this vape was going to damage you in some way, you deserve what happens to your dumb ass. And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway? If I had a 16-year-old son, he's like, I got a vape. Get the fuck out of here, vape. Do some push-ups. You ain't got time to vape. You got to do push-ups.
God.
Well, I thought maybe there was another clip where he's talking about vaping that I saw, and he's like, I don't fucking do vapes, bro. It's for pussies. And then he's like, I only smoke cigars.
Part of me is kind of, I'm like, damn, this is not how we look, is it? Because I'm like, this was just like too, but it doesn't help he's on like TikTok though, like
Everything about him is just goofy as fuck.
He's
Like,
so goofy.
like
dude.
he's so scum, like.
I don't know. Like everything he says is
I didn't
basically
decide.
who
I
the fuck
realized
asked.
yesterday that I can actually, genuinely, right now, nothing is stopping me from becoming Batman. Nothing. I have
See, like who the fuck asked?
I have an Alfred.
Well, he's going on people's
I have a
podcasts, so they're
Batmobile,
asking.
Bugatti. Yep. I can fight. Yep. Rich as fuck. You can afford body armor and all the crap that
All the
Batman
crap,
needs.
can buy it all. I'm charismatic. There is nothing stopping me putting on a suit and being Batman.
Fucking scum.
So retarded, dude.
And look, that's what I'm saying. Look.
So do it. So do it.
If no,
Nothing's stopping you.
Hey, look, here's what I'm saying. If he cleans up whatever the fuck his hustle is, makes it a little more tight knit and a little more like not fucking scum legally, and like he's a funny character
He's
for
just, like,
fucking
doing,
sure.
like, bad stand up. I love it.
No, he's a fucking like he's
Yeah.
definitely a funny character, but like I could also see how this fool's just totally like actually a maniac.
I think
too.
people partially laugh at him because internally it's cringe. It's not like he's telling jokes. They're just laughing at his entire existence, essentially. Like
I wouldn't laugh at him to his face.
I fucking
they were
would.
laughing. I mean, he's
Or, I mean,
being
laughing.
funny.
Like, he's laugh like, but it's like
Yeah.
No, I definitely think that he doesn't even care if you're laughing at him or if you mean he's like
matter.
I don't even care about
I
your
would-
opinion, bro. Like
I would trust his like fitness advice because he's fucking jacked. I mean, I can't like deny that. Or if he's like, I'm sure he could probably give you some tips on how to make some money. Like if you really wanted to actually like give you the tips, it's like here's what I actually did. But instead of doing that, he's like, oh no, just buy my like stupid ass little course.
I don't think most women can actually genuinely understand how lonely the majority of men are. And you need to truly understand if you're Joe Schmo, average in nearly every
Music
way,
too.
in Starbucks working, you ain't getting a DM ever. You girls will never be lonely. As much as you might be unhappy with the possible suitors, you can at least fuck about and flirt if you feel sad. There are men out here in the world who have genuine loneliness. And I can prove this statistic.
None of us.
Why do you think it's all the men killing themselves compared to the women?
Well, one, it's not just because we're lonely. It's because we literally fucking run the entire infrastructure of existence on this planet. So
Men are
it's,
better at killing themselves. First of all,
Yeah, we
commit.
the efficiency level is there for sure.
yeah, we don't fuck around with this will they, won't they shit.
Yeah. Be lonely? Just kill yourself.
in Minecraft.
Yeah. Delete. Yeah, but I mean, it's like he's not even wrong. Like it's just
No,
like
that one wasn't even that. Like,
that was not.
fucking-
That's the
But
thing.
it's also like it's not that like unique of
No,
a take,
exactly.
you know?
It's the
Like,
same shit that,
and
like-
it's
This is
also
posted-
so scum how like he's like alpha male bro in like the room full of hot chicks. It's
Yeah.
like that whole situation
Which
is
that's-
still just dirt.
Yeah,
like,
that's a Fresh and Fit podcast. Who you guys would probably hate them even more, just as much.
I've
if
seen
not
them
more.
I've seen
No,
them.
You see
Not a
Fresh
fan.
and Fit? Yeah.
Not a fan.
No, but again, Fresh and Fit, like when they're not doing the stupid shit, like where they're like having like 12 just like whatever Miami hoes like on a podcast, which is the dumbest, most infuriating thing to watch. And I think what it appeals to is like the is like that, you know, if you get rejected by a girl when you're 12 and you're like, I wish I could have told her off. It's like these guys are like you're like
fresh and fit.
You're like I'm him. Like you're like it's like a cathartic
They never
thing.
forgot it for the rest of their
it's
lives.
like it's like dude, it's like let that shit go.
Just
homie.
grow the fuck up. Yeah, like.
But it's like I mean it's not wrong to tell someone it's like, hey, if you want to get chicks, it's like fucking do some push-ups and make some fucking money and
I don't know.
It works.
I think
to a degree.
especially with that last clip, it's like, bro, you can't just sit there and claim that men are the only ones who experience genuine loneliness. Like, it's just not fucking true. Like
I know
I get his point on it, but like
I mean,
but it's just such a woe
there's
is
not
me
that many
ass
female-
fucking tale, and I'm
yeah.
like, this is supposed to be coming from like an alpha motivation. It's like, why are you talking about how fucking depressed and lonely men are if you're trying to like bring people up?
But I mean, that's what Jordan Peterson or like all these people talk about. That's like a huge like center point of like a lot of this stuff is the self-help. We wouldn't have to give none of these people would be giving advice to any of these people if there wasn't a huge epidemic of lonely men. Let's be real. That is a fucking huge thing.
It's a problem.
And he's not wrong about the fact that like most girls, I mean, yeah, it's like even, you know, they're not like lonely on the same way where it's like can't even get a DM back. They can get into meaningless relationships or like have hookups.
But here's the thing. Yes, like yeah.
Which I'm not saying that's good.
To all of that, but it's just like that's not like his. Like he's not the only person who's ever said that.
No,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
So let's watch more shit. See what this fool's all about.
One more
'Cause,
thing
like
is-
it's like that's like a
Pretty basic level.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's
But
pretty
it's-
basic. Like fucking way to put it. Like
It's
not
basic,
wrong,
but
though.
it's not fucking. No, it is wrong because he's straight up saying like you're not gonna get a DM ever, and it's like how many dudes are listening to that being like, oh shit, well that's me. I guess I might as well just fucking like not even worry about it.
I know
'cause I'm never gonna
he
get a
hella
DM
did
ever.
preface it that way.
I'm just like he does this. He uses this type of language in all of his fucking marketing where he's like, this is the only place where you're ever gonna find the answers. I need to be your shaman, and you need to fucking submit to my
definitely. He's
fucking
got the
like
cult
way
lead.
of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
The
cult
cult
leader
leader
vibes for
vibes,
fucking
yeah,
sure. For sure.
He fucking creeps me out like big time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And like I said, I can literally see him like if they were like Andrew Tate killed someone, I'll be like, yeah,
totally.
like violently. Yeah, I believe it. Like
It's because they were a bitch, bro.
he's like fucking Brucey from GTA 4, bro. Swear to God. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull a picture of that up, bro. Hell of fucking pull up a Brucey clip from GTA 4.
Some child is outside enjoying their life, playing with toys and smiling in the sunshine and having fun.
Oh yeah.
I hate happiness. I hate happy children.
Wow.
Anyway,
So cool.
you're all losers. We've discussed this before. I'm the king of the world.
That's a lot out of context.
I got straps in my wardrobe. Look through the wardrobe. Show me the wardrobe. What suit am I gonna wear? What fucking god? What a G like that? I'm gonna say right here, in case the police roll up. You're not allowed guns in the ring.
Bro, despite all this, all I sense is just massive insecurity from this guy.
He got his house registered as a shooting range.
You're not allowed guns.
This is literally like flashbacks to Dan Bilzerian, bro.
No, it's the
like
same
it's
shit,
the
yeah.
same exact
Yeah,
shit.
it's literally the
Oh
most
my God.
attention-seeking, like, I need to prove my self-worth to literally the entire world behavior. Like, it does... He's like a walking contradiction, essentially.
Yeah, he's
Like, why do you
I
need
mean,
to be
how-
talking about all the guns and all the bitches and
Yeah,
all the
that's
clothes
pretty
and all
wild
the
how
money?
you-
Yeah, I
It's
mean-
literally rapper mentality where it's so fucking unnecessary. And it's like, most rappers don't even live that life, but he's like... He had to go and fucking like get it just so he could like prove
That's
how
the
fucking
thing.
cool
I'm like,
he is.
I don't see like he's not really any different than like the majority of like rappers or like people like that. Like
that's why I don't fuck
it's
with
like,
them either.
It's not any different than like most of the or like fucking Cardi B. Like he's like a male version of fucking.
Plywood
you
is
know
a
what I
male
mean?
version of Cardi B
You
in
know
a lot
what
of
I mean?
ways.
Or,
Oh,
like,
except
without the music.
that he's technically not talented at anything but fighting other dudes. Apparently,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Which I mean,
That's-
hey, I couldn't do it. I couldn't kickbox someone.
Yeah.
Like I fucking it like clearly. I mean, it's like I can't like deny that part of it. It's like clearly it takes some fucking effort to train and fucking do like what he's done. And like,
don't get me wrong, I've done years of mixed martial arts too in the past, so I understand that it's not the easiest thing in the world, but like that's not what he's building his entire like claim to fame and wealth on, is the fact that he used to be a kickboxer.
no, exactly.
So-
Well, I think he got rocked eventually. Like I think he was doing well for
Yeah.
a while, and then
Until the moment he
Took an L.
got rocked, and then he ran and
then
tried
you
to do
then
something
you,
else.
Then you
yeah.
pivot. Yeah. Which I mean, yeah. What are you gonna do? Just like keep taking L's?
Yeah,
You know,
I
You
don't
know,
know.
just like stick to something that you care about for once in your life.
My
instead of being
problem.
a giant
My
fucking
problem. My
grifter.
problem is.
Sounds like you're pretty triggered by him, bro.
well, no.
Bro, I'm
I could-
triggered by the fact that I have to talk about him on my fucking show.
I asked. I was like, "Are you sure you guys want to talk about this?" And we are like, "Yeah, let's do it." And I was like, "All right,
All right.
we can
Well, we
stop.
could just like
I
move
take
it
it back. Continue.
All right. It's not. All right. Yeah. we're good.
Like I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. I find his existence more entertaining than like troubling. Like I don't like get angry at like what he's doing. I'm just like, look at this fucking GTA character.
I'm not angry at him. I don't care that he exists. I don't care about him at all, dude. Like,
All right. So okay, do we want
let's-
to
yeah,
wrap that here then?
Yeah. Let's just wrap that up.
whatever's
Okay.
clever.
All right. Yeah. Fuck it. Whatever, bro. It's just not that. I mean, it's. I'm not gonna lie. It's just really not that interesting. Like,
It's
and
not
I mean,
to
he's
me,
pretty.
like-
It's like I'm kind of just like I mean, like it's like he's just crazy.
as a
Like he's
case
just
study,
crazy.
it's
It's interesting. I mean, it's interesting, but I'm just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like really like I said, like I don't know. He got banned. It's pretty crazy.
I don't think he should have been banned.
YouTube's probably trying to just wash their hands. Like I said, I think it's probably because of a legal apparatus. They just don't want to be legally involved with them, which I don't fucking blame them. This was a walking liability,
Yeah.
and I think he's like to wrap it up. I think he's just definitely gonna fuck a lot of people over, and he's probably gonna be in a lot of legal trouble. Because he seems very reckless and has very Dan Bilzerian energy,
Yeah.
and it's pretty wild. But
Well,
I mean.
And I think, well, because we were kind of talking about it yesterday
I don't
too.
really like him, so I don't really need to
No.
defend him. You know, like,
No,
I'm,
no.
like,
And
I'm,
don't-
I'm not
like, don't get me
defending. I'm
wrong,
not
like, I'm
defending.
not- I'm not
anything
defending
he
him
does.
either, really, like-
no, yeah,
Like, I don't know. Like, I think people are getting like overreacting to his existence like too much. Like he very like much like upsets people, which I find it funny that he does upset people to the level that he does, because like I see him and I'm just like he's just he's hustling, like he's just doing a bit, like he's doing an act.
yeah.
But I think the fact of the matter is like the fact that young men have such like a lack of actual positive male role models in their lives is why people like Andrew Tate like become popular in the first place. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I mean, people definitely start to look to like weird shit when they're in an edgy phase and there's
Yeah.
no guidance. Like, it sucks.
I just wish there was better guidance than this fucking idiot.
well, there
Yeah,
clearly, but there
exactly.
is
There
there's tons
is.
of better ones.
Well,
Like
I wish people understood that
Well, I
and,
mean-
and didn't fucking subscribe to his nonsense.
It just sucks because like somebody I know, like they were like talking about it, and he was like genuinely kind of like, "Oh no, he's right, bro." Like just like really taking it to heart, and I was like, "Bro, like I was
Yeah,
like,
Hitler was right about some things too, so
my
that doesn't
God.
mean he was a good
vegetarian.
guy. Like,
Vegetarian.
like it's just I was like, bro,
He never
like,
gave a dog monkeypox, so
oh my
that's
God.
true.
Actually,
That's
he
true.
did because you know there's the one where he painted his German Shepherd. So Hitler definitely gave his dog.
wait, he painted? Wait, he did what? Oh, he painted his German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he
But
was right.
Yeah, but
I
that's,
thought like he meant like he like painted like his dog, like he painted on his dog, painted him.
I don't know. Probably
Painted
did
his
that too.
dog with, you know.
All right, let's fucking
All right.
let's see what's next.
So you get the
Let's see
idea.
what's next here.